Biden called his defense secretary, Lloyd Austin, that black man. Those are in quotes, that black man, on TV. Watch this.
And it's about making sure that, look, I mean, for example, look at the heat I'm getting because I named the Secretary of Defense to a black man.
So as a personal note, I don't care that he said this. I mean, I don't think he meant anything offensive by it. I don't think he was trying to be derogatory towards him. If someone said that white guy to me, I wouldn't care. So as a personal note, I don't care. But how does a party that invented wokeism and political correctness support this? How do they allow it? And you'll see on the internet, people who are the most progressive, just ardent followers of the Democrat Party, they're totally cool with a white man just spewing stuff like that about a black man. Again, I don't care. It has nothing to do with me, but it's not consistent with their ideology. And I think the answer to me, though, is that there's kind of two factions in the Democrat Party, really. The one is they don't actually care. The reason why they don't care, the reason why they didn't say anything about Joe Biden is because they don't care. And those people are the more corrupt people. They're the people that know the Democrat Party is kind of crap. They know that wokeism is crap. They just do it as a political tool. But the other side of the Democrat Party, I think, is that they actually do believe in wokeism. And you're seeing those people actually fraction with Joe Biden in many ways. They're the people that want to vote for West or Stein in the election. They're people that want him to step down, especially over Palestine. A lot of young people right now. And so I actually do think that there is a concerted effort right now from Democrats, especially the progressive ones who actually do believe in wokeism, to oust Joe Biden in that way because of the crap that comes out of his mouth like this. And then, I mean, this is just one example. He's talked about, if you're not voting for me, you're not black, or, juxtaposing, you're either a rich kid or a black kid, or excuse me, I think he said a white kid or a poor kid. And so, again, this is just one example, and he's losing it. So it's happening more and more. It's actually one of the themes, interestingly enough, the RNC is this week. It's one of the themes that the RNC has focused on a lot, and Democrats in the media have ignored it completely. But it's that the minorities will probably lose Democrats in this election because typically Democrats really rely on minorities to get the turnout. And that it's kind of their base coalition. But what you're seeing in polling is that the minorities are going more and more for Republicans. And if you look at the RNC and a stirring speech from J.D. Vance, from Vivek Ramaswamy, from a lot of kind of political outsiders that have spoken there, they're kind of sending this message of the GOP is the workers' party, which is a departure from what the GOP was doing at the beginning of this century. And again, like it or hate it, it's what's happening. It's what Donald Trump is doing to the party. It's kind of this open party. So for all of the talk of hate from Donald Trump, if you watch the RNC, that is not what's happening. Juxtaposed to what Joe Biden is doing, Donald Trump is literally saying, I don't care about your immutable characteristics at all. Come and vote. Show up. Be a part of the GOP. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Hispanic. I don't care if you're an immigrant, so long as you immigrated here illegally, not illegally. And that is the message of the RNC at the same time as Democrats are kind of trying to paint the GOP as the racist party, but it just doesn't play, especially when people like Joe Biden, who is effectively the leader of the Democrat Party, saying stuff like, forgetting his defense secretary, which, by the way, is top 5 probably cabinet members. I mean, you got Secretary of Treasury, Secretary of State, Chief of Staff, really important, those 3. And then after that, it's kind of like Secretary of Defense. If you can't even say who it is and then all you just go to is black man, that doesn't look good for you, especially if you're supposed to be the leader of the woke party. Trump has been very open about wanting everyone's votes. I think the GOP is positioned much better than ever before to win big, not just with black people, but with all minorities. And so at the end of the day, minorities could make the difference. And Joe Biden making gaffe after gaffe like this could cost him the election. And for that reason, Democrats like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are going to keep putting on the pressure to oust Joe Biden. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please go down below, comment, like, and subscribe, and watch another video.